us in Athens, Ohio, Eden Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC.
The Akron Zips, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Zips will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bobcats offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Handoff to the single running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Navarro. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hendricks. Touchdown, Bobcats! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, get it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Akron's offense has the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Find some fresh air. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Zips can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Finley. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Good enough for a 1st down.
looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Zips looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Zips.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Makes one man miss. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Makes the grab. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's White. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. With the catch, it's Williams. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. They'll try to run for it. Runs through a tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Newell. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Polk.
The first down pass.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Grab near the sticks, it's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Akron! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. UNLV is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by 10 to Georgia State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Got it in the middle, it's Bruno. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bruno. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slogfest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start